Hey guys, Peyton Snakeback here again for another DVD or Blu-ray update. I'm sorry, Blu-ray update this time. I only got 6 Blu-rays here I've watched over the last month. And yes, I know it's been lazy, but and the reason for that, and the reason there was no update about 2 weeks ago was, I've been going through a lot of stuff, a lot of personal stuff, That's why, there hasn't been really many movies I've watched, you know, um, just a lot of stuff going on, and I wanted to kind of take a little bit of a break from it. Of course, to make it up to you, I've uploaded a lot of like short videos and stuff for the past month. Sorry, my hair is wet. I just took a shower, so it's a little bit fucked up right now. But I got 6 Blu-rays here. So let's go ahead and get started, shall we? The first one here I got. This is one I was very surprised that Walmart actually had. I actually got this at Walmart. I think it was $17.96. Because I know they didn't have the other one, the fourth movie that came out a few years ago, and they had part 5, but it's a VHS 99 here on a Blu-ray. It's actually in this very cool like steelbook. Of course, you open it up, you can get like some pictures right there, one with the Blu-ray and then the DVD. I love the first 2 VHS movies. I did not really care for the third one. I think the third one got a lot of bad reviews. I thought the fourth one was alright. I do want to rewatch those ones sometime. But I did, in fact, really enjoy this one right here. I thought some of the stories on this one was amazing. There's 5 stories, and the wraparound stories has to do with like these toy soldiers. I could never remember what the wraparound story was, but there's 5 stories on here. The first story, which I didn't really care for that much, it was like about a rock band or something, like a haunted rock band. The second story was about this girl, this kind of like nerdy, kind of like girl, who is going to be a part of this what do you call it? This club, or this the sorority row. And in order to be a part of it, she had to do this challenge where she stayed underground in a coffin, and of course, basically, you find out right away it's actually a prank they're doing on her. The third story I thought was a really funny story. It was about this game show, and it was like this weird kind of like game show, kind of like the Price is Right. A girl ends up breaking her leg by accident, and it's her family getting back at the guy that was in charge of the show. They're like getting back at him and like torturing him in these craziest ways. The fourth one, which is probably my favorite one, was about these teenagers who were like spying or stalking this girl that moved in across the street from them. The last story was about these guys. They were doing this ritual, or just kind of like a exorcist kind of like ritual, and they accidentally get sucked into hell. But this one was actually really fun, though. Again, and there's going to be a part 6, which I cannot wait to see that one. I really do enjoy this one for what it was. I do want to rewatch 3 and 4, though. I do want to actually rewatch those ones. Alright, here, the next one here is there's another anthology movie, which was actually really good, which I did hear it was originally going to be a TV show, and this was technically kind of like the pilot, supposedly, but this was a TV movie from, that came on Showtime. It was an anthology horror movie called Body Bags. This came out from Scream Factory, and for some reason, I thought this guy right here at first, I thought that was Brad Dourif, who voices Chucky, but it's actually John Carpenter. It's mainly, John Carpenter plays a morgue worker, and there's 3 stories. It's him, like, opening up, like, the dead bodies in this morgue and telling the stories about it. The first story was, there's 3 stories. The first story was, this girl working at this gas station, and there's, like, a killer on the loose. The second story, which was actually really creepy and weird, this guy who's obsessed with his hair. I think he was was he a baseball player? I can't remember what he was, but he basically loved his hair so much, and he wanted to kind of like style it up in a way. And the third story was about this guy who he gets in this car accident and he loses his eye, and he has like an eye donor or something, but the eye is kind of like making him do bad things. But really great anthology one right here. Looks really good on Blu-ray too. This one right here, I actually got this on Black Friday last year, and I actually really watched it. It was really good. These are the kind of movies I really like, that makes you think. You know, and this was kind of like a great, like, thinking movie. This movie was sort of, in a way, kind of like the movie Searching and Missing. I think around more of, like, Searching. It was a movie called Flight Plan with Jodie Foster in it, here on Blu-ray. And it was mainly her, like, going on this airplane trip. And it was her daughter. Her daughter, she brings her daughter on the airplane, and she ends up going missing. And everyone's saying, no, we haven't seen her. And, you know, of course, like, she's not on the list or anything. And, you know, no one has not even seen the little girl at all. And you're kind of, like, wondering, like, does she really go on this airplane, or is she actually crazy? You know, because people think she's crazy because they never, you know, they didn't see the little girl go on airplanes. It's her trying to figure out where her child is and what exactly is going on. But great movie right here. Another one here. This one I just watched this one. I think it was Monday, but it's from the director of Gremlins, Joe Dante, and what's his name also has like a little part in it. Dick Miller's in this one, who's also in Gremlins, but it's a movie called Small Soldiers, and this movie was kind of like Gremlins in a way. The main plot of the movie was about this boy who works at this kind of like this toy store. I think his father owns a store, and they get in. The store ends up getting in these brand new like these like G.I. Joe like dolls, and the dolls end up coming to life, and you know, and I forgot what they called him exactly, but the one character, this character right here, you know, he comes to life too, but he's kind of like the nice one, and basically when the main character ends up taking him home, you know, all like the G.I. Joe like soldiers, they come after him, they're trying to get him. So that's mainly what it is. It was kind of like a Gremlins, kind of like vibe to it. Gremlins and Critters, but really great one right here. This was actually a recent Blu-ray that came out in 2021, so a really great one right here. And these last two right here, these ones I'm gonna sell, or probably just take the Goodwill. I don't know. I mainly got this one because it was from Blumhouse, and I do like Rob Zombie. I love what he does with his stuff. I did not really like his last movie, the Monsters he did. This was the Lords of Salem here on Blu-ray. Again, this was another one from Black Friday. I just didn't really care for this one, and this one I just got done finishing just tonight. This is actually it is a German Blu-ray, by the way, so it is region free. You know, and Universal hasn't done a lot of these. I think the last one they did was Prancer 3, but it was Kindergarten Cop 2. This is the one that had Dolph Lundgren, who's playing Arnold Schwarzenegger's character, and it's got kind of like the same vibe as kind of like the first one. I mean, it's not. There's really no connection. Really, it was just only kind of like a name only like sequel, but just, you know, they just called it Part 2 because to get money, of course. Hopefully, to get fame. But it was all right. I think this is Germany. I think this is where it came from. Yeah, again, but it says region free though, because Universal never put it out on Blu-ray in the U.S., just on DVD. But that is it for this DVD and Blu-ray update. Again, I apologize. It's not a big one. I know the past few months hasn't been like big or anything, but especially not now, not this time, because, you know, a lot of stuff I'm dealing with, you know, again, personal stuff. I do apologize. I'm hoping maybe next time there'll be a bigger one, so, but yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.